Hey y'all, welcome back to Prepping the Truth. Welcome to today's video. If you are new here, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Go ahead and click that button down below and be sure to tap that notification bell beside it so that you'll be notified of all new videos. Become part of the YouTube family and let's all get prepared for 2022. In today's video, I'm going to talk about ways that you can become either more prepared or start preparing, depending on where you are at in your prepper journey. I have a few items that I have come up with, and I have some subjects that I'm going to get on that some people might consider harsh, but I think sometimes some people need a rude awakening to just jumpstart and get started. We are headed down a path that most people can see and know that it is not a good path. That we are looking at some very uncertain times possibly this year. With some of the stuff that's already happened the last 2 years, we know that anything can be expected. So I believe that everyone should be prepping and preparing and getting ready for what is to come. So if you haven't already started, stay tuned and I'm going to show you how anybody, regardless of your income, can prep and prepare. I get a lot of comments, I can't afford to prepare. I can't afford to stock food. I can't afford to purchase this product or that product. Everybody has something somewhere that they can cut on their expenses and put that into preps. Currently, the only reason that this country's economy has not already collapsed is because of the over $17 trillion that is being racked up in money that is being passed out to help Americans because of our real economy, which is our jobs in manufacturing, that is not there anymore. We do not have an economy right now that is actually supporting its people. It has already collapsed. We're just waiting on the tail end of it to really show up. Currently, right now, we are already in our own form of the Great Depression. Some of you may be saying, well, there's not soup lines out there and the banks haven't collapsed and stuff like that. But right now, over 47 million people rely on the food stamp program or a food pantry to help them feed their families every single month. If that wasn't there, a lot of people would already be going hungry. So we currently already have our bread lines and soup lines in America. It's just in a different form. So I want to talk about what you can do to start preparing, to start getting ready for 2022 and what might happen. My number one thing right now for you would be, is for those of you that say, I can't do it or there's just nothing extra, everyone can cut expenses. Start cutting your expenses right now. If you've got a cable bill or you've got a major satellite bill, something like that that you do not have to have. You get a $5 latte on your way to work. You know, there's stuff everywhere that every single one of us can cut out, and that few dollars can be put into something that could last you 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, 25 years down the road for something in your preps that you can have later. I mean, rice and beans don't cost much. Don't get me wrong, we don't all want to be eating rice and beans if something goes down. Get old real quick. I'm not even a big rice eater to begin with. But there may come a time that rice could be your new steak. Because it will come down to whether or not you have something to fill your belly, not what kind of quality it is. So right now, the cheapest thing that you can start putting back, if that's your budget, there is always something that you can cut out and start putting back. And that would lead to number 2, to increase your food supplies. Increase your food supplies could be something such as this, stocking up food like this right here, preserving it in a way that it will last many, many years. You have filters right here for water supplies to help filter water. If you don't have a well or something like that and you can't afford to get one, or you don't have a property, maybe you're in an apartment and you can't do it. Or purchase seeds. Seeds are not expensive. You can still get them available right now. You could purchase seeds. If you've got the land, you could grow your garden and help produce your own food. You could buy supplies to learn to can that food when it's the season and times like that. There is always something that you can do to make sure that you have a food and water supply. Stock up for medical. We all know that in a chaotic situation like that, anything's possible. There may not be hospitals available. They may be full. There may not be workers in that hospital. It may be like a war zone, because we're not guaranteed that it wouldn't be something to do with a war, a natural disaster, or anything like that. You need to be able to take care of your family's medical needs at home as much as you possibly can. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there that treats pneumonia. I mean, a lot of people have to go to a hospital for pneumonia. In the old days, they didn't have that option. They treated it at home. But there's a lot of products out there that's natural and stuff like that that you can go ahead and stock up on right now to help treat things like that. So go ahead and fill your medicine cabinets. Get that going and have it. Self-defense. We all know that it can get crazy out there when people get hungry, when the grid system is down and things like that. People will do things that they would not have done before. Home defense is very, very important. Your preps, everything that you put away, your family, none of that is going to do you any good if you cannot defend it. So whether it be bars for your house, to barricade your doors, to barricade windows, all of that. Consider all motion sensor detectors. I mean, all that stuff out there is available. Alarms, all that. You need it. You need to be prepared to defend what you have. Because when you take them bellies and they start grumbling, children start getting hungry, people that would never have done anything before in their lives will start thinking completely different than how they think now. And some people may come out and say, well, it's just fear-mongering. That's what most of these channels are putting out, fear-mongering. And then this is the reason that the shelves are going empty right now, because people are panic buying because of all this. No, this is nothing about fear-mongering. This is common sense. When you see and that you can sense that something is not right, it is your duty as a mother, as a father, or as just a citizen in this country to prepare for yourself and for your family. There is no point in waiting until all this chaos breaks out and it's not there and it's not possible to do. And say, well, I should have done it then. And then think that you can just go and take somebody else's. You need to be preparing now and you need to be ready now. If you prepare over a period of time, there's no point in having the empty shelves right now. Get it and get it going, and don't wait till the last minute and think that going out and panic buying and just raiding the shelves of everything that it's got is going to fix your problem. It's not. That's only a temporary solution. A real prepper has been prepping over a long period of time. They haven't just went and bought one product and expect that to hold them over. We have many areas that we have been knowledge, skills, all that stuff that we have been working on for many years. So this isn't fear-mongering. This isn't to get somebody to panic buy and just go get everything off the shelves. This is to warn you that something is not right. We've already seen a lot of stuff happen in the last 2 years. Don't be caught unprepared in 2022. Get prepared and get ready. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Happy New Year, everyone, and I hope y'all had a wonderful day.